Hey guys, what is up? It's RagingWhileGaming here, and I've got a friend, the guy around the block,
Yeah, the
and
guy
we
around the block.
are playing some TF2
TF2,
payloads.
the game mode is payload, and now we're
Oh,
going to
mother...
talk about. Here
Sorry.
we've come to talk about a very important topic in the gaming industry, and that topic is mainly mods versus DLCs.
And, you know, I think that they both extend the gaming experience for
I do find
players.
it kind of hard to talk while trying to kill a lot of people, so
Just bear
guys,
with us.
bear with us, exactly.
It might be a bit sloppy because it's a live commentary, and I'm trying to teleport here. Anyway, back to the topic. Personally, what do you think about what are your opinions? Let's start off with mods. What are your opinions about mods?
Basically, mods I think are a great way to sell your game. I mean, for my personal opinion, I think mods can actually make more money than DLCs.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, it really depends on the mod. Sometimes mod just change the graphics, or they just change like the added option to the option screen. Really, it does matter for both. Both can really change your game. And then there's also free DLC,
Yeah,
which is.
which is also something that I liked.
Sometimes I think like the community can make something better than the game developer itself. Like, do you know the game Dark Souls?
Dark Souls, yeah.
They made a PC port, and then what happened was that the graphics were sloppy and they were blurry and really not something you. It basically wasn't Crisis 3, and what you had to do was download a mod from a community, someone in the community, and it would drastically improve the graphics.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah.
one person did something that the whole development team couldn't. And how disappointing is that? I mean,
Sometimes,
how disappointing is? Come on!
sometimes having,
And they put so much money into Dark Souls.
yeah, I mean, sometimes just having some mods rather than the DLCs that the developers supply you, and really sometimes DLCs are so overpriced that it's not even worth looking into. Sometimes it's just too much.
Spec 3. Do you know how many DLCs they actually put for the ending? And it must have been like I lost track actually.
Yeah, I mean, DLCs are good in their own way. Mods are also good in their own way.
They all have like there's different types of mods in DLCs. They do different things. I mean, you know Black Mesa, the mod?
Yeah, for Half-Life.
That shouldn't be compared to something like, I don't know, like the graphics mod for Dark Souls. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But basically, I think that mods can actually make more money. I mean, let's say you have a really active modding community in one game, and they really do a lot of modding for games, and let's say
This is just this one.
everyone in the community starts buying that game because just because it offers mod support.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how many like sales you'll get more sales you get from that?
Yeah. There's just this one thing about mods that are annoying. They really are.
What do you mean?
And it's
do you
that
mean?
mods are buggy. Mods are super buggy.
What do you mean? That depends on the modder.
Yeah.
I mean, not all mods are buggy.
Not all, but most mods are buggy.
That's because sometimes they conflict. I mean, that depends entirely on the game and what you do to get the mods.
Yeah. I mean, let's be
I
honest.
mean, if it's as simple as just overriding a file, then it's probably going to be buggy. But if it's something like Steam Workshop, or I don't know, something like a client dedicated just to installing mods, then there's really less of a chance for it to be buggy.
There's that, but you know, you've got
completely-
to like say some of these DLCs might be useless that these guys release, but
I mean, DLCs can also be buggy.
Yeah, they can, but some of these DLCs have got better quality. And that's apparent because they have so much money to make these modders are actually
And there's even
they don't
modding
have
games.
a
There's
huge
companies
like
that make mods.
budget behind them.
And you can sell a mod. Not all mods are free, like Gary's mod.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much Gary's mod is made personally, and I really don't care that much because we just want to see how good the mod is. We're not the ones who made the game. They're the ones who care about the money. But personally, on quality wise, which would you choose? Like usually for most DLCs or
I mean,
and
it depends
mods.
on the price to. I mean, basically, it depends on the bang of your buck. I mean, basically, if you pay like $20 for just like a new weapon, then you've obviously been ripped off.
Oh yeah, and like the there's these they're not DLCs. They're add-ons for the game. In Black Ops 2, you can pay $1 to get a camo for a weapon. How useless is that?
I mean, obviously, I do have my own personal opinion for like those kind of DLCs, which basically just change your appearance. I mean, they can be cool sometimes, but But sometimes they can really get out of hand. Like some DLCs are like $2.
Like the Awesome
Like
Knots
those-
DLCs. Have you seen the Awesome Knots DLCs?
For skins and whatnot.
For
yeah.
skins, they're not even DLCs really, and they just cost too much. I mean,
You also have the reoccurring topic of free-to-play games, which basically has most of them have like those microtransactions, which could really count as a DLC, but
I mean, it does fit with the name downloadable content because this is all downloadable content, but it's not like really good downloadable content.
I mean,
They're not like having skins is not worth $2. They're not downloadable content that I would pay for personally. So, it's just to see like it's mostly I think mostly personal preference. So, what do you personally think of free mods?
free mods, they can be awesome and they can be completely utter
Crap.
crap. Exactly.
And
I don't want to swear, but
they could be shit. Now, free DLCs. There's free mods.
DLCs can be awesome.
Yeah.
Completely awesome.
Like the Skyrim HD texture.
That was amazing.
That was amazing, and that was something nice of them.
Get it? They don't want you to pay like. I mean,
Like a lot of money to get your
money
game
for-
to be HD.
just to make your game like look better.
They're actually getting the point of like Bethesda's actually getting the point of how you
I mean,
should.
there's also graphics
release
extensions for
crap.
Skyrim, which are completely awesome, and they make the game look 100 times better, almost photorealistic.
Yeah, but I think that some of these companies are just like ruining DLCs. Yeah,
Yeah.
$20
Have
DLCs.
excessive, completely. They like. I bet they like force the companies to make DLCs.
Who wants crappy DLCs? Nobody wants crappy DLCs,
Exactly.
and they're just overpriced. I think.
Basically, I think to conclude this topic once and for all, it's just the quality actually. Quality to price ratio,
And I think that, anyway, like whatever price, I'd be willing to pay up to around $20 for DLC. And apparently EA is just like asking me for that much anyway.
Apparently the blue team won and we've destroyed the red team's base.
Apparently I don't care.
And we have huge heads anyway, so.
Anyways, that's cool.
So, I think I've already concluded the topic, so we'll see you next time in the next video and
Hope to see you soon.